It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Dolphins and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Ready.
A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Young will set to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his 4th NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, back to Achane. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's incomplete. The Dolphins at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
21G.
Out. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 2.
Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Let's go.
A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
He done went bad, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Raheem Blackshear now to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
Oh, come on.
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice run from Sanders to accomplish a couple of long-awaited firsts last season in Philadelphia. Finally broke 1,000 yards and had 11 touchdowns to help reach his first Pro Bowl.
And that play
Get there.
absolutely
Oh,
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They always say the real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. You got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, throw it behind him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 1st and 10, Young.
Give me that!
That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly.
We got to get them
So
on
Miami
ball,
coming out for their second drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 2nd down and 3. Now Tua. It's Hill, complete. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
Hill left the powerful Kansas City offense last season and really improved the Miami one. A 4th All-Pro nod for the Burner and only the 11th 1,700-yard season in league history.
Throw the ball.
To his follow-up campaign there.
I just need a couple more seconds.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
And he's going to go.
Bro, yo, you got to do your whole route. Don't stop.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Let's go.
Touchdown! Well, he monstered his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he
Look at that. Look at that dots.
on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yellow, one, black, switch, yellow.
Sanders here as they run
Oh, wow.
the gun. A solid stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Young now. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. And that will hit and continue out of bounds. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd down and 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This a 2nd and 8.
Get your ass over there.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill.
Fuck.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First down, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Look for the ball.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? We could do it.
Bro, turn up, Uno.
I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game.
Turn me up.
That's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Rolling to his right. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the draw, here's Sanders, able to power through.
Yo, how are these?
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw on second down is Young. That's the tight end Hurst with it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Young on first down. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question.
The ball was coming straight to me.
When he gets to the sidelines,
I'll take it.
The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see
25,
how he
26 more yards.
For him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't
We
happen.
need Waddle to get 26 more yards. We're going to get it right here. We're going to get it right here.
A little over
We need 26 yards, Waddle.
in the half as they'll
I'll
line
get it
up
right here.
1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Buying time to his left. He just gets rid of it.
He was
Nice
open.
move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
You still hold your breath a little with
I need 20. I need 26 yards from Waddle.
Just throw it away.
Where can I put him? Let's do this. Okay.
Here's
Oh, I like
second and
this.
10.
I like this.
Delay of game. Offense.
Hey, Bean head up.
So they accept the penalty.
I'm gonna do my job,
backwards a bit.
Still second down.
Duh.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Do there. Then that boy Barrio sneaked in the game. All right.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Shit, he's not open.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now a timeout taken.
Man, that failed.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick
Tragic.
play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Let's go. Let's go right here. Here we go.
So now
Oh,
after
wow.
the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Bro, why is half of Chosen? What's wrong with his helmet?
Going to the air.
Oh, yeah.
Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, let's go. Oh, we out.
Still on his feet.
The Waddle game. Let's go. My gosh.
Prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the
We can stay in a pocket, Tua. Keep it alive.
That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it?
Oh, yeah, he just wanted him more. Let's go.
To start the 3rd quarter.
I'm strong, too.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we heard all that chatter, man. We heard all that shit, man. We finna put up 60.
Come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with
All right, guys, good half.
at our EA Sports
We're playing
halftime
our
report.
brand of football.
All right,
Let's try to
Brandon,
get the
thanks.
running
A few
game in
teams
there a little
starting to
bit.
rise to the top as
Waddle,
it's time to take
good
the
shit,
round
my
of the
boy.
NFL
Hey,
here
look.
in Week 6.
If we put
We'll
up
get started
60,
over at Mercedes-Benz
I'll let you guys go to the
Stadium
strip club
in
tonight. How about that?
Atlanta. And that one finds the Falcons out in
Oh,
front.
but defense can't
Desmond
let up
Ridder
no
with a
more
couple of
touchdowns.
touchdown passes.
None. But let's go
From
out there,
we'll
man. Let's
trip
go out
north
there,
to
execute,
Ohio to check in
win
on
the
Browns at
game.
home at Cleveland Browns Stadium.
No, we need no
And
interceptions,
they've
Tua.
got the
Tua, you
lead
throw
in
any
that ball game
interceptions,
over the
no strip
49ers,
club for
as that
anybody.
one's gone to the half. Nick
All right.
Chubb, a touchdown run
Shit.
in that first half.
Hey, Hill, we
Lastly,
need you to
let's
get in the
to the
game,
Windy
baby.
City. See what's happening with the
It's
Bears
because
at home
it's
at
looking like
Soldier
it's
Field.
a
And that
water
one
game, man. We
all
got to get you in the game, Hill. Oh, what's that? The Vikings are 0-5?
The Dolphins got a
Damn.
strong play out of their quarterback,
Yeah,
number
boy.
1, Tua Tagovailoa. He was nothing short of amazing.
Hey, Tua, they talking
throwing 4
about you out there,
touchdown
my
passes
boy.
to help push his guys out to a sizable halftime lead. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach. Thank
Hey, lock
you.
in.
We welcome everyone back.
Lock in. Game ain't over.
Number 3.
Lock in.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Who the?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out comes the Dolphins now.
99.
On offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And the first half definitely went their
Hey,
way,
let's
and this
get
would seem to be
Jonnu
a
in this
great
game, man.
opportunity
I haven't
to
heard
put this game a
Jonnu
little
all
closer
day.
on
Let's get
regional
Jonnu in this
score
game,
here.
man.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before
get
the other
Jonnu in
guys
this
even
shit,
see
man.
the football, That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Get John to win. Let's get John to win the game. Let's get John to win the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go. Talk your shit to win.
A gain of 31.
What that nigga talking about?
Never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
Get off me.
It takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with.
Oh, we playing football. Oh, we playing football.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So get it right back. Right back.
Score on this drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, shit.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
It suck, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting
it go. Yeah, he had blood wide open.
Instead, it's 4th down.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. 21 yards there on a 3rd down.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Tua. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's still on his feet. Off to the races. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Option right, Young. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami.
Ready up.
2nd and 12. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Achane. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it. Achane with it. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing. Young. Quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Young. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease ball.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is really the nose that got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight and do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Check White. Smith red.
Back to it after the pick six. Young. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Opposite. Green. 10 cycle. Check pink. Yellow. Line. Black swap. Switch. Yellow. Check white.
Young. Open man. Once again, it's Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Mega. Smith red. Blue check.
Looking to throw. Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it up. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Achane of the offense ready to go once again. So he'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air. Yeah. I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, the coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD. I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made. And
oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Looking to pass. Tua. That one complete to Hill. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Tua sets up to pass it. Short throw to Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he's got this down to the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Open net is Waddle complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Miami, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.